Three ways that tech can make you more money in your business. And no, this is not a get rich quick scheme. It does require some work, but with tech, it's one of the ways that you can get huge leverage. You do some work up front and a lot of output out the back end of it. So let's jump right into it. So another disclaimer here is you have to have good product market fit in your business already. Tech is not going to solve that problem for you, at least not yet. Looking at AI in the future maybe to do that. But as of right now, tech is not going to solve that problem for you. So you have to have that first. But once you do, you can use tech to provide huge leverage in the work that you're doing already. So let's get right into it. Number one, tech can help you make more offers. So obviously, if you're getting your offers out in front of more qualified leads than you are today, the chances are you're going to make more sales. One of the ways that you can do that, there are multiple, but if you have a business where you have recurring sales of any kind, maybe you have a 12-month sales cycle or a recurring sales cycle, 6 months, whatever it is, but you have clients, you have a client list. If you are not regularly getting in contact with your clients through tech and you're just kind of leaving it up to them to come back to you, then that's a huge hole in your funnel. And you can plug that with tech where you can automate, following up with people in a scheduled fashion so that, they make a purchase, you know how long that particular product is going to last them, or when they might need to come back for something different that you can sell them as well. And you can automate following up on those at those time periods, asking, how they're doing, customer satisfaction, inquiring, where they're at, and then just putting your additional offers out in front of them. So I had a client that was in that particular situation where they would normally reach out, by phone call manually to follow up with customers and get them back, into their store, because it's one of those things where if they weren't thinking of their particular store, they might go to somewhere else to get that particular product. So they would call them manually at certain times and try and get them, back top of mind. But just automating that, because we had all their contact information, brought in a lot more people without any additional effort than trying to do this, one-on-one kind of manual follow-up. So that's definitely one huge way that you can help increase your bottom line using technology. Number two is increasing your client capacity. So if you use tech to reduce the amount of time or the amount of work that it takes to service a client, then by definition, you have room for more clients. So now you can maybe double your bottom line, triple your bottom line, whatever it is, the capacity. So I had a particular client that the way that they were servicing their customers was so manual, it was so difficult for them to find information and get things done from one day to the next, that just organizing things in a single space, number one, pulling information into one space, and then automating some of the work that was being done in servicing those clients dramatically, like 10x, what they were able to handle in terms of clients. So now instead of serving, 2 or 3 clients a week, they could serve 30, which obviously was a huge increase in terms of what they could handle on their bottom line. Now, they didn't immediately find that number of customers that rolled into their particular service, but they were able to start, ramping up, and because they had the capacity. So that's, again, another way that you can use technology to take what you're already doing and just make it more profitable. So number 3 is you can actually increase the scope of what you offer. So if you already have an offer that's doing well, your clients love it, they're satisfied, and you're at a point where you can start to diversify the things that you offer, then you can use technology to help you do some of these things with existing clients. So for example, I had a client that, had a platform where people were coming to get coached, and it was career coaching, generically speaking. And so what they started to do in addition to that was also offering job placements as well, because they're already, in with these companies in terms of getting coaching on, how to do these roles. And so naturally it made sense to also offer job placement as well. So you had same platform, same clients, same people, same everything, but a whole new service, and now you're adding additional revenue on top of what you had before. So that's just one way, many, many ways that you could do that, in which you take your existing service and just expand the scope of it using technology. So again, those are the 3 ways. Some quick examples. Like I said, there are, limitless ways that you could apply this, but The main three are that you're making more offers, you increase your capacity to serve clients, or you increase the scope of the offers that you're making to clients, that you have more things to offer, more for them to buy, more money for them to spend. So that's, in a nutshell, the three ways that you can make more money using tech. If you have any questions, comments, or ideas, you can comment down below. If you're on YouTube, give me a like or subscribe. I'd appreciate it. Otherwise, I will see you in the next one.